So today I already made two of them, but I gotta make more, a whole lot more. So it doesn't really matter. I'll show you. So first, so this is inside of ClickFunnels, and what today we're going to do is build a couple pages because I have to build, I think 30 of them. So it's kind of repeat over and over and over and over again. So I'm not going to show you me doing all of them, but let's first go into the top settings. So this is the settings for the funnel, right? Not for your pages, for the entire funnel. So the name of the entire funnel, FYM Fitness, right here. Right, group tag it, which makes it really easy. And when you have hundreds of different funnels, if you don't have a group tag, it is a pain in the ass to have to scroll up and down trying to find something. Your domain name, like here, you see what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of different names under here. So if I just have a whole bunch of funnels, because you can have more than one funnel per name, right? So right here, the stock market, there's what, 12 different funnels, all going under 12 or 13, something like that, all going under here. So if you don't group them, have fun, right? Your email integration right here. If the favicon is little, uh, I don't have it. Well, yeah, I'll just scroll it here. The favicon is here. That's what that is. All right. Then you can set up your Stripe. This is your head tracking. So if you want to put in Google Analytics, you put it right here, or Google AdSense, you put it right here. Your Stripe right here. You do all that. Then all the other like integrations that you can have. Right. Save and update. All right. So now your funnel, right? So you just think of it like your website is ready. Now you can build your pages. So you just click over to your pages. Now on your pages, you have your overview, automation, publishing. So let's go to the publishing on the page, right? Because the page and the website are different. Funnel step name, which is right here, and then the path, which if I'm gonna show you something in just a second. Pay attention to this right here, right? Because that's the little part at the end of, this is fymmfitness.com, then backslash fitness, right? So make sure you pay attention to this, because if you do not, and you just go through and you go clone funnel, right? You see how this is fymmfitness.com intro, blah, 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 blah. So I'm changing, so I'm not using this fitness one. I'm using this. This is going to be like one of the days. All right, so this is the intro. So you, like, as I said, you go to publishing, you click in the intro, and then here's your path, right? Now, when you clone, the reason I made this mistake, and it cost me hours and hours of recorrecting this mistake. So I'm telling you this now, because I thought it automatically did this, but it did not. So what happens, you see how you literally cloned the path. So now the second one's name is intro as well. So let's go to the publishing of this one. You see how you cloned it? So now the intro path is right here. So what happens is it doesn't seem like it's a big deal in the beginning. But when you're building 20, 30, 40 pages and you just copy, well, you're going to have all the pages that say intro. right? And then a number, intro, a number, intro, a number, intro, a number, intro, a number. So if you're ever trying to find that page quickly, you're gonna have to remember all this, and so usability score is gonna drop significantly if you don't simply change your path every single time. Now, what I'm gonna do right here is I am going to erase this because I do not want to use it, but I just wanted to give that as an example of what not to do. Like if you're going to copy, which is great, saves time, but make sure that when you copy, you change the path then to what you want it to be. Another thing that is very important to do before you build out an entire website, make sure that you have your domain name, right? And it's already linked up, it works good, all that. Do that on like your first 2 pages first. First, I say first. Why do you say first, Eric? Because if you do not, it does not automatically change, right? So if you come in and you edit one of your pages and you spend 2 hours and you have 500 different links on your page and you did not link this first, you will have to go back and change every link again. Does that make sense? Because this will not say FYMM Fitness. It will be Eric Johnson, whatever, blah, 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 fitness, because this is the name because the backslash is right there, right? And will it still link you to where you want to go? Yes. And that's what gets it all screwy. So you will think, right? Because it will work. So if you do not change it, the Eric Johnson blah 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 link for each page that you use on on your main page, they will link and they will work perfectly. However, if someone copies that link, it will not say FYMM Fitness. It will be Eric Johnson blah 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 blah. Does that make sense? So if you want user participation, if you want people to like link your web page, then you need to make sure that you have this set up first, right? Um, if you go to FYMM stock market and you go through that page, every single link on there, I did not do this first, right? So later, I had to go through and change every single link that's on that entire web page. So to save yourself a whole day worth of work, damn near, do this small little thing first. Don't even start until you get your domain name. All right. So let's add a step. See how right here it's way easier. I mean, if you want to copy and paste, that's great. Like if you just want to copy a funnel or a step in the funnel, that's great. But you can easily just name it right here and then the path. And there's lots of different ways that you can do this. But let me just. All right. Part of the reason I wanted to just make the funnel for you and start it from fresh so I could show you all the different types of pages that you can make. All right, so this is your opt-in page. So if you're trying to collect email addresses, this is all the different ones that they have for you, right? Like just templates, right? You got to change them. If you're trying to sell, you see all the look. Excuse me. So if you have a sales page, product launch, order form, one click upsell, downsell, order confirmation. We'll briefly go through. So here's like a sales page. if you, I mean, I hope you've noticed there is a lot of different pages. So this is a product launch, which is different than the sales page. I don't know if they changed. Your order form, which is right here. So another quick point that needs to be like told, each one of these pages has different userability, right? So if you are trying to collect someone's credit card information and you are on a affiliate or a click pop, it's not gonna, or a webinar, it's not gonna work quite as well. You need to have a sales page in order to collect sales, right? It doesn't matter which one of these, it just needs to be. Now I'm using the miscellaneous. So if you want more of like a traditional, if you're looking for a home page or contact page about a blog page, if you're gonna start selling pictures, like this is more just like miscellaneous and just kind of random. But they're, if you're trying to, because this is all more catered around like making sales and affiliates and memberships and webinars. But if you're just trying to do like a blog or just like regular website, it's almost easier just to come over here and build it. Like if you're trying to do something in size. Now if you're trying to build like 5 different funnels, obviously do one of these. But if you're trying to build a huge website, like a large one, then over here I've noticed that they have better templates for you. Let's do this real quick. Blog post. Where is this the one I wanted, or is it? Yeah, I wanted this three thing. So we select this one. My computer's about to die, so I'm gonna show you pretty fast. fymfitness.com. You see how we remember when we change the thing, so it just comes out 2. We might change that to day 2, but whatever. So right here, this is like writing. Oh, what did I do? You see how I just did that? You can go backward and forward. We're not gonna mess with this all the way, but I'm just gonna show you briefly what you can do. So right here, add element. I already have, I mean, you could change it as it is, but I have a picture already. So I'll just put the picture right here, come in here. And you just kind of delete. Then over here, there's top margin. Make that a little bit. You can make it like if you want to. You just 0 is not the most it can go. It can go 0, 10, 0, -30, -40 or 50. Excuse me. So you see how I chopped them off. -20. That looks good. All right, it's up there. Now up here we can. There's a lot of userability you can do. I have what. All right, there's a lot. And if you're continuously watching videos, then you'll learn more and more and more and more. So in this one video, it's a lot. It's jam packed. But the fastest thing to do is, you see all this stuff down here? Build it all once, and then you can come over here, you'll save button. You can save it, and this is a section, right? So when you're building a web, like 10 pages, 20 pages, 30 pages, whatever, then build one, make it as exactly how you want it. Make sure you make it exactly how you want it. It's almost build these last, right? Because another thing, when you continuously build, you have to go back and change each page. So if you built everything, then in the end, you can add this on because you already know what you want, and it's easier, faster doing it that way. You save it, and then you just boom, 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 go to each page and down and upload it. Same thing kind of with your header. Now I could change all these real quick and and have my idea, but the more that I build the page out, my mind's gonna be like, oh, I forgot. Oh, let me do this. Oh, let me do that. You see what I'm saying? So what you end up doing is you're be changing these like 6, 7 times. So it's easier. Build your pages, get everything done, check it, and then do your headers and footers. Does that make sense? Like, don't do your headers and footers first. That this doesn't make any sense. Because this contact page, unless you have one central contact page for every single thing, then build it and build it. But if you have a contact page for FYM fitness, right? Then wait until the very end, because you don't know exactly what you're gonna do. So just bear with me on that. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you real quick how you can take it from a book. So we got, so this is day 2. I'll erase that real quick. Then over here, got it from the book. You know, my book I wrote. Well, I transcribed. I'll explain that later how I did it in a different video. So we take that, come back over here. Now I'm deciding. No, I haven't decided yet whether I like it like this or like this. But right now, just because I have 5% left, I'm gonna keep it like this because I'm trying to show you. Boom. Now your Facebook thing, it's, well, I'll just show you in a second. So then what you want to do, because I have a video, add the video, click right here. It's on YouTube right now. Let's go back over here. We got YouTube, day 2. Where is it? Day 2. We come right here. Get the shareable link. Come over here. Go like that. Now we have, now just because I'm running out of time, we can, because these are easy. These are just, just cut and paste and all that kind of stuff. Right here, integrations. So you have to create a list first before you can integrate it. But right here, I'll show you how to make a list in just a second, because I got to build a list for this. But this video is going to run out fast. So you're in, well, I'll just show you on the next one. We save it. Let me show you what that was. So this is the SEO metadata. So your title, your page description, the image, the social image. So on Facebook, when you send somebody a link, there'll be a little description of what you sent, and then a little picture. That's what all this stuff is, right? And then the name of the page. I'll do that later, because I like to have everything lined up, and I don't know exactly what I want to name all the pages yet. And that's what's the name of the page is what you see right here. So I don't know what I want it to be named yet. So I'll do that at the end. Kind of like the headers and the footers. So let's go to the preview. Mind you, there goes our little guy running. Here's a YouTube video. You can play it. Well, that sucks. I just recorded, but I just realized I wasn't even recording. I was just talking to a camera. Day number 2, nothing really walked. See how that is? And Google automatically does this. That's my personal email. Thank you for showing everybody Google. The comments. This is what I was talking about. Now, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is somebody else, right? So if you want to add you or your Facebook stuff, your comments plugin, you can add it right here, which is great. So like I said, here's your footer. Wait until you're done with all that. But I just wanted to show you that you can, let's go back to here. At the bottom, Facebook comments. So Facebook comment URL. You put it right here, and then it'll show you. Then you can put how many posts you want right there with the color theme, and so they can. I mean, it just brings more social interaction onto your page. I'm gonna go now. Hope you guys learned something from this quick little tutorial.